Spencer List here for InsideTrackNews.com. We're here with the reigning and defending, let me get my shadow out of his face, reigning and defending Flamboro Speedway late model track champion, Shawn Chenoweth, and we're a week before the Pro Late Models debut next Saturday, and I mean, you got to start, are you feeling the nerves right now that you're coming in as the defending champion with all these guys sort of nipping at your heels?
Well, we said we were going to talk about it, Spencer, but after tonight, I'm just ready to get out in a car that's going to go more than 5 laps.
So, okay, all right, we'll mention tonight, shaking down the brand new Thunder car, shaking down Bob's new ride, and a little bit of rear end troubles. What happened tonight?
The bum fell out of her twice. She's just shit. We got to go back to the drawing board. Car felt good for the 5 laps it ran, but I'm looking forward to get back in my own car, and whoever's coming, they best bring their A game because I'll be on top.
Now, I mean, I know that you're the way you approach your program, you're a perfectionist to the point where it's almost scary. So as good as that car was last year, I'm sure you probably took it home and did a whack load of work to it. What upgrades did you make to your machine to make sure that it's good to go for 2014?
The Pro Late, suspension-wise, a few small things, but it's got a complete front to back new driveline, newest, latest, greatest tranny, rear end. Trying a few things, like I say, suspension-wise. We're going to coil bind this year, and everyone says, why not just run bump stops? Well, I like to be different, so we're going to run it on coil bind, and if we don't get that to work, I got my backup set up ready to go anyways.
Now, I know that you're a guy that, you know your competition. I mean, you come in here and you know every single person's going to be taking a run at you. Give me a little bit of an evaluation of this Flamboro roster and the guys that you're going to need to look out for if you want to repeat as champion.
I'd say the same guys as always down here. You got Jason Shaw, Dale Shaw is really coming along. Paul House, I've heard rumors he's not racing, he is racing. I don't know if he's here, he's going to be a hard runner. The Kubota car laking, we may not have 30 cars, but I can tell you we don't have 15 shit ones. We have guys that are all top-notch runners, and I'd put them up against anybody in the province with the equipment. Like, it's just everything that runs here is pretty good.
I mean, we've spoken about this APC challenge with Flamboro versus Delaware and how the Flamboro cars, I mean, they travel a little bit more to Delaware than the Delaware guys do come down to Flamboro in most cases. So I would say that the Flamboro cars might have the edge heading into Delaware. I know that you're ready to go up there.
I'm ready to go back. I can say I tried it last year. We didn't run as good as I thought we should, but we think we got figured out what our problems were. We were just bottoming out, and when I could get the car to run a lap and find a line that wasn't hitting anything, like bottom out wise, we were just as fast as anybody there. So I'm kind of stoked to get there and get on this new program and try it out.
Now, as far as the Thunder cars go, I'm not trying to pick at a wound here because you did get to sit out tonight and sort of evaluate the Thunder car division. It looks pretty good. I mean, London Recreational Racing teammate Brad Carlson got the runner-up finish here tonight. Mark Burbridge won it. I mean, it looks like you guys have a really solid Thunder car division ready for a full-time season.
It's a lot like our late model class. Your top 10 Thunder cars are top 10 Thunder cars. It's not one guy's going to go out and win every week. And if anyone does go out and win any week, I would hope it's this 89 car sitting in the trailer, but we got some work to do. The car was good when it didn't break tonight. It seemed fast, seemed stable, but we got some shit to do to get her right.
Now the Thunder cars, it's a one-off piece, right? Because I mean, a lot of it came out of McCall's, but then you also sort of put your own special twist on it. It's not really like anything else in Ontario right now, is it?
Well, no. Jeff Hanley did the front clip before it went to McCall's. McCall's built the chassis. I added some bars, moved some stuff around where I wanted it. Then I brought it home and did a bunch of stuff that I didn't want Mike to know and put on everybody else's car. So we put all that stuff on it. To me, it's unique. I think I'm really more pumped up about getting this car really rocking than I am my whole late model program, because I want to get my old man back to victory lane, and I think we can do it with this piece.
I mean, I love that when we sat down and did our bench racing shoot, and that's coming out in a little while for our viewers. Bench racing with the London Rec team it's dropping soon, and it's a good one. You mentioned that this season you're sort of giving back to your old man with everything that he's sacrificed and everything he's done for your program. You wanted to put him behind the wheel of a quality piece. Is that really what this season's about for you?
It is. He didn't want to drive it tonight because he was afraid if he wrecked it we wouldn't have time to get the Pro Late ready. And I said, if I'm driving it, there's a good chance of getting wrecked or I'm winning, so I don't know what your problem is, but I really do. Like, there's some races I wanted to go to this year, but we're going to miss out on that big money one at Sunset. I can't go because we're running here Saturday night with this car, and I really want him to win and get back in that. I mean, he's done hands over fists, put shit aside. Mom's let us do our thing for, I don't know, I've been racing since I was 14, and it's always been make sure I got here on time, got everything right, and it's time to get him back in victory lane.
Now, go ahead and thank the folks that make all this possible. Now, you have such an amazing team of backers behind you to make sure that you get to the track every week.
I don't have a car in front of me to look at all the names because I usually forget someone.
You got the trailer. The trailer's right here.
We're gonna go with London Rec, obviously automotive, truck and tire, interkip, plumbing and heating, transaxle parts.
We got Hitman Hot Rods,
Castle Edge, Wilson Ponds. I'm forgetting somebody here. I got McCall Racing, obviously.
Yep, you got Gray Bar, Transaxle,
Bennett GM. They're back in this whole deal. I mean, they're all in there. I got lots. We're good.
I mean, he's even got he's got the stacker trailer. It even looks fast. This is the sort of thing you when you walk into the pit, you announce your presence with a rig like this.
Yeah, but to come in here with a stacker trailer tonight is kind of like being 40 with a limp dick driving a Corvette, because the way we ran tonight, all I got's a stacker trailer. I got nothing else that works out pretty good, so we got to get that shit together.
It looks pretty rolling down the highway. Do you still use Twitter? Because I was thinking you were going to be the most entertaining dude on Twitter, and it hasn't really happened yet.
I don't use it a lot because I don't really understand, Spencer. I'm not much of a Twitter guy, so I'm going to have to get some lessons from you.
We're going to help you out. You're going to be the social media king
I
this
always
year.
got crazy shit coming off my mind. I don't know, I just don't get it on there.
Well, we need to figure this out for sure. Well, I appreciate the time, man. We'll be back to check in with you. London Recreational Racing sponsored Thundercar and Pro Late Model Driver Extraordinaire, going for back-to-back championships this year. It's the man, Shawn Chenoweth.